ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸਟੋਰੀ ਗੇਮਿੰਗ YouTube ਚੈਨਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ। ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਫਾਈਨਲ ਫੈਂਟਸੀ 16 ਨੂੰ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਪਾਰਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪਾਰਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਲਾਈਵ ਤੇ ਸਿਡ ਦੀ ਬੈਨਾਡਿਕਟਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਫਾਈਟ ਹੋਊਗੀ। ਪੂਰਾ ਗੇਮਪਲੇ ਦੇਖਣ ਲਈ ਜੁੜੇ ਰਹੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਸਟੋਰੀ ਗੇਮਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਜੇਕਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਗੇਮਪਲੇ ਪਸੰਦ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਈਕ ਤੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਧੰਨਵਾਦ।
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedikta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress.
ਬੈਨਾਡਿਕਟਾ ਨੇ ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਫੜਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ, ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਆਫ ਫਾਇਰ ਨੂੰ। ਉਹ ਫੀਨਿਕਸ ਆ।
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
ਪੰਪ ਦੇ ਦੇ ਗੈਵ ਨੂੰ।
All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
ਉਹ ਯਾਰ ਉਹ ਪੱਕਾ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਆ ਉਹ ਜੋਸ਼ੂਆ ਹੀ ਹੋਊਗਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਬੈਨਾਡਿਕਟਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਤੇਰੇ 'ਚ ਫੀਨਿਕਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਫਲੇਮਸ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ, ਤੇ ਫੀਨਿਕਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਫਲੇਮਸ ਜਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਲਾਈਵ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਤੇ ਜਾਂ ਜੋਸ਼ੂਆ 'ਚ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ। The dead of night.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip. Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? Then he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example.
ਕਿੱਥੇ ਯਾਰ ਰਾਜੇ ਦਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਬ੍ਰਾਂਡਡ ਬਣਾਤਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਵਿਚਾਰੇ ਨੂੰ। ਉਹ ਵੀ ਇਹਦੀ ਮਾਂ ਨੇ।
And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Okay, ਇਹਨੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੀਲ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਆ।
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note.
ਓਕੇ, ਹੁਣ ਇਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਸੀਲ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੁੱਛੂਗਾ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਬ੍ਰਾਂਡਡ ਆ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਜੋ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਸਲੇਵ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਵਿਹਾਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰੂਗਾ।
Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
And that's all you can remember.
ਵੁੱਡਕਟਾ।
Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waludas certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you.
ਓਕੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਬੈਰਰ ਹੈਗਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਫਲੇਮਸ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ, ਬਟ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਉਹ ਡੋਮੀਨੇਟ ਹੈਗਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ।
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
ਓਕੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਮੇਡ ਸੀਗੀ
I wonder if Sid's found
ਤੇ
anything.
ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਬੈਨਾਡਿਕਟਾ ਨੇ ਤਲਵਾਰ ਮਾਰੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਮੋਢੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹ ਮੇਡ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਉਹਦੀ ਡੋਮੀਨੇਟ ਦੀ।
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but...
But...
I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waludas have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found.
ਓਕੇ,
This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
ਯਪ।
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In
ਕੋਈ ਕੰਮ
exchange for
ਕਹੂਗਾ
my
ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ।
favor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be
Okay.
gone before you leave.
As you wish.
ਓਕੇ ਰਾਇਲਿਸਟ ਨੇ ਬੈਰੀਕੇਡ ਲਾਏ ਸੀਗੇ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਆਪ ਤਾਂ ਚਲੇ ਗਏ, ਬੈਰੀਕੇਡ ਉਵੇਂ ਹੀ ਆ, ਉਹ ਰਿਮੂਵ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ। The following evening.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling a barricade. It gets easier.
ਓਕੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ
don't
ਕਰਤੇ ਆ
worry.
ਬੈਰੀਕੇਡ ਰਿਮੂਵ।
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at the deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Back to me, my darling.
ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਦੀ ਸਰਚ ਵਿੱਚ।
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Told you.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he's sent his best to execute it.
Sick of Torgal! Keep your distance, boy.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
ਆ ਮਾੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਇੱਧਰ ਦੇਖ ਲਈਏ, ਇੱਧਰ ਕੁਛ ਹੈਗਾ, ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਹੀ ਰਾਹ ਤੇ ਚੱਲਾਂਗੇ। ਨਥਿੰਗ। ਸਿਡ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਵੀ ਵੈਸੇ ਸਹੀ ਸੀਗੀ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੈਨੇਡਿਕਟਾ ਹੋਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਫੜਿਆ ਉਹ ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਆ ਜੇ, ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਤੇ ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਆਫ ਫਾਇਰ ਆ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਗ ਵੀ ਲਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਖਤਮ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਬਟ
I don't care.
ਉਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਚੁੱਪ ਬੈਠਾ। फ्लावर्स ही है फिर।
Excellent. Over here.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
किधर दी जान के अंदर।
Tell me about this, Benedikta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her Eikon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda,
Okay.
Warden of the Wind.
Hey,
पहुंच गए ਆਪਾਂ ਕਾਸਲ ਅੰਦਰ। ਆ ਫਿਰ ਦੀ ਬੈਨੇਡਿਕਟਾ।
The land has fallen. The eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
ਆ ਵਲੂਰ ਦਾ ਕਿੰਗ
ready to depart by noon.
No bother.
ਐਂਡ ਬੈਨੇਡਿਕਟਾ।
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗੇ ਸੀ ਟਾਈਟਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਚ,
Besides,
ਬਟ ਇਹ
you
ਦੋਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ
already
ਹੀ।
have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
ਵਲੂਰ ਦਾ ਕਿੰਗ ਵੀ ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਆ।
And so you do what must be done.
ਇਹਦਾ ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈਗਾ
I unite
Odin.
the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall
Okay.
entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
ਉਹ ਤੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਏਗਾ
All clear.
ਐਵੇਂ ਲੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਜਾਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਯਾਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੰਦਰ ਆ ਗਏ ਕਾਸਲ ਦੇ headwind.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
In here.
I think dungeons भी empty है
You gonna give up?
Sid. This gate.
Need some help?
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting. At your leisure, Clive.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
ਸਿਡ ਨੂੰ ਟਰੇਟਰ ਕਹੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ
So, where to next?
ਕੋਈ ਬਾਕਸ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਿਆ ਇੱਥੇ more
This
soldiers
door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
ਚੱਲ ਟੌਰਕਲ ਬੇਟਾ ਰਾਹ ਦਿਖਾਓ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ
How about a window?
Bloody show off.
ਜਿੱਥੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰਾਹ ਨਾ ਸਮਝ ਲੱਗੇ, ਟੌਰਗਲ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਦੋ, ਉਹ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰਾਹ ਦਿਖਾਉਂਦਾ।
Found the Imperial garrison, right where the Royalists left them.
ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਦੇਖਣ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਵੈਸੇ ਹੀ।
Damn it. They're everywhere.
Okay, bye bye. Welcome back ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ।
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedikta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them. All this bloody running. After them. Seems they were expected.
You don't say. Over here. Get him, boy! Over here. Get them all you've got, boy. It's Sid! Chapel.
Then Great Grieger must have plans for us. What the hell happened here?
Benedikta.
Little late for prayer, isn't it?
ਇਹ ਚਲਾਕ ਜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਐਵੇਂ ਕੋਈ ਚਾਲਬਾਜ਼ੀ ਕਰੂਗੀ।
To grovel at the feet of a false god. I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lostwing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running.
Okay.
That you
शायद
just
किसी टाइम में
wanted to be
चंगी होती सी
free.
बेनेडिक्टा.
Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed?
Okay, जहाँ
What
पहला
made
झूठ
you
बोलती
think
थी.
you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore.
बांदरिए ये ਐਵੇਂ ਐਕਟਿੰग ਨਾ ਕਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਲੜਾਈ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ ਕਰ.
If you would stand between our leash and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
ਦੇਖ ਲੈਨੇ ਆ.
Stand back, Clive.
ਓਕੇ ਹਜੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੋਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਦੀ ਫੁੱਲ ਫਾਰਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਏਗੇ. ਓਏ 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 ਡੋਂਟ ਵਰੀ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸਿਡ ਨੂੰ. ਇਹ ਜੇ ਮਰੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਦੀਆਂ ਸ਼ਕਤੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਮਰੂਗਾ, ਸ਼ਕਤੀਆਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਵਰਤਣ ਕਰਕੇ. ਆ ਪੱਥਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਰਦਾ. ਲੈ
Well, Sid. At least it's not 3 against 1.
ਝੱਕ ਬਈ ਇੱਕ ਚਿਰਾੜਾ ਤਾਂ ਗਈ. ਦੋਨੇ ਗਈਆਂ. ਸੁਪਰਾਨਾ ਐਂਡ ਚਿਰਾਡਾ ਆਹੀ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਨਾਮ. Sidolphus.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right?
ਓਹੋ ਵਿਚਾਰਾ ਯਾਰ.
Benedikta will be on her way to collect the dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember,
Okay.
she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
चलो भाई। वन सेकंड ਦਾ ਪੌਜ਼ ਗੇਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਮੈਂ ਚਾਰਜ ਤੇ ਲਾ ਲਾ ਕੰਟਰੋਲਰ। ਚਲੋ ਡਨ।
She must be here somewhere.
Withdrawal has been signaled. We leave!
Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Running out of tower.
Our lady wants us gone before sunrise.
Give me thunder! That's enough. This might take a while. Don't let them get away. She better not have flown away. This won't be easy. There, boy! You're finished!
Come on, Torgal, guide the way. Thanks.
Sick of Torgal! It's over! Finally.
ਬਸ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹੁੰਚਣੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਆ ਟਾਵਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਜਾਵਾਂ। I think there she is. Yeah.
I confess I expected more from the old man.
ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਐਕਸਪੈਕਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ।
Less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters.
ਅੱਛਾ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਭੈਣਾਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ
None of your
ਗੰਦੀਆਂ
talents
ਆਈਆਂ।
are rare indeed. Why cost your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਈ,
You know
ਅਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ
exactly
ਤੇਰੇ
what I want.
ਖੰਭਾਂ ਥੱਲੇ ਆਉਣਾ।
Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb.
ਕੋਈ
Fool
ਨਹੀਂ,
is the
ਹੁਣੇ ਦੱਸ ਦੇ
shepherd
ਤੈਨੂੰ
who
ਲਿਟਲ ਲੈਂਬ
heeds
ਕੌਣ ਆ।
every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Ah! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
Okay, let's see who slaughter who. ਲੈ ਬੈਨਾਡਿਕਟਾ ਦੀ ਪਾਵਰ ਤਾਂ ਖਤਮ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ।
Where is he? I won't ask again.
You pay for that!
ਓਕੇ, ਆਈਕਨ ਬਣੂਗੀ ਇਹ।
Dodge this! Fucking dog!
ਡੋਂਟ ਵਰੀ ਟਾਰਗਲ, ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਦਾ। ਬੈਨਾਡਿਕਟਾ
Like. There's no one to save you now. Time to join your pet. I'll bury you together! And stay down.
ਆ ਚੱਕ ਹੁਣ ਦੱਸ ਕਿਹਦਾ ਬੈਡ ਲੱਗਾ। Very good Torgo. Benedikta defeated.
You are but a branded! How? How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedikta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've
Corporate.
played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
ਕਲਾਈਵ ਚ ਇੱਕ ਸ਼ਕਤੀ ਆ, ਕਲਾਈਵ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਜੇ ਤੱਕ ਪਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ। ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਹਰਾਉਂਦਾ ਉਹਦੀਆਂ ਪਾਵਰਸ ਇਹ ਆਪਦੇ ਆਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈ ਲੈਂਦਾ। ਤੇ ਉਹਦੀਆਂ ਪਾਵਰਸ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਦੀਆਂ ਯਾਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ, ਉਹਦੀਆਂ ਪੇਨ ਸਫਰਿੰਗ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ।
Clive!
ਭਾਜਾ ਭਾਜਾ ਐਵੇਂ ਨਾ ਭੋਗ ਪਵਾਲੀਆਂ।
Enough of this. What?
ਇਹਦੀਆਂ ਪਾਵਰਸ ਕਲਾਈਵ ਨੇ ਲੈ ਲਈਆਂ ਨਾ, ਹੁਣ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਦੀਆਂ ਪਾਵਰਸ ਅਵੇਕਨਿੰਗ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ। ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਰੀਗੇਨ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਪਾਵਰਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ।
She's gone.
What's happening?
Garuda.
Give her back. Give her back. Give her back.
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਬੜੀ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਟ ਸੀਗੀ।
We need you here. What the hell is going on?
Her power, you took it from her. How'd you
Yep.
do that?
He sure did.
Fuck me. I hope the bearers found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does.
ਅਗਲੇ ਪਾਰਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਗਰੂੜਾ ਤੇ ਇਫਰਿਤ ਦੀ ਫਾਈਟ
And
ਹੋਊਗੀ।
I'm betting he did. He'll be long gone.
ਬੈਨੇਡਿਕਟਾ ਆਪਦੀਆਂ ਪਾਵਰਸ ਨੂੰ ਰੀਗੇਨ ਕਰੂਗੀ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਤੋਂ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਗਰੂੜਾ। ਦੇਰ ਇਜ਼ ਡੋਮੀਨੈਂਟ ਆਫ ਫਾਇਰ। ਇਹਨੇ ਰਾਇਲਿਸਟ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਰਤਾ। ਇਹ ਵੀ ਹੁਣ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਭੱਜੂਗਾ। ਇਹ ਜੋਸ਼ੂਆ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਯਾਰ। अब ਇਹਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਅਹਿਸਾਸ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਕਲਾਈਵ ਵੀ ਨੇੜੇ
Created a
ਤੇੜੇ ਆ।
diversion as commanded, Your Grace. The villagers escaped in the confusion. As should we.
Yes.
ਚਲੋ ਹੁਣ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਪਾਰਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇਖਣ ਲਈ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਜੇਕਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਗੇਮ ਪਲੇ ਪਸੰਦ ਆਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਈਕ ਤੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ।
Oh, look. Morning has broken. And here come the cavalry, itching to butcher the bastards who made them miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Right.
Okay. Wings of Change। ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ
Benedikta
ਨੈਕਸਟ
said
ਪਾਰਟ
you'd
'ਚ।
taken
ਬਾਏ
her
ਬਾਏ।
power.